The new prisoner just stepped off the bus. All the guards immediately holstered their weapons. Crowds of inmates pressed against the chain-link fence to get a look at him. Even the warden dressed up for the occasion. He personally came out to greet the arrival. This was the highest-ranking officer ever to be imprisoned here since the facility opened. Owen was a legendary figure in the military. He'd made a command error during an operation. 8 soldiers died on the battlefield because of it. Consumed by guilt, he took full responsibility. The military court sentenced him to 10 years. The moment Owen entered the prison, the warden met with him personally. During their meeting, the warden expressed his deep respect for Owen. He then gave Owen a tour of the facility. This place used to be an abandoned castle. Its unique architecture made it perfect for conversion into a prison. It was specifically designed to hold military veterans who'd seen combat. After the tour, he had his men escort Owen to his cell. But the second Owen stepped outside, an inmate by the door snapped to attention and saluted him. This infuriated the warden. He'd strictly forbidden any military salutes in his prison. Out of respect for Owen, he let it slide this time. That night, the warden started to worry. Every inmate here was former military. Owen's status as a general could easily earn him more respect than the warden himself. He was the master of this prison. He wouldn't let anyone challenge his authority. So the warden made this saluting inmate stand in the yard. The man had to hold his salute all night long. Carl shivered in the pouring rain. He stayed there until reveille sounded the next morning. Owen helped Carl back to his cell. But the warden wasn't done with them. He turned his attention to all the inmates. He ordered them to build a wall out of stones. It would keep them busy and drain their energy. When the inmates complained, Owen gave the wall meaning. He told them this was their war without bullets. Their mission was to win this battle. His words fired up their fighting spirit. They organized themselves efficiently. Nothing stopped them, not rain, not exhaustion. After a week, they'd built their wall. Building it had awakened their sense of teamwork and unity. Just as they were celebrating, a bulldozer rolled up. The warden couldn't stand seeing the inmates working together. He was going to destroy what they'd created. Carl threw himself in front of the bulldozer. This wall represented everyone's hard work. He wouldn't let them tear it down. The alarm started blaring. All the inmates hit the ground. But no matter how much they shouted, Carl kept standing in front of the bulldozer. The warden gave the order to fire. A bullet to the temple killed Carl instantly. Owen couldn't sleep after witnessing this. He decided to stop the warden's brutality. The next morning, Owen found one of his old subordinates. He asked him to sound assembly and gather everyone. But John hesitated. They used to be soldiers, sure. But years of the warden's abuse had turned them into thugs. What John didn't expect was the response. When he called out assembly, the inmates fell into perfect formation. Owen stood on the stone wall. He led them in honoring Carl's memory. He promised everyone he would bring down the tyrannical warden. The inmates saluted. They were ready to follow General Owen's lead. Watching from his window, the warden felt a threat like never before.